Hello, everybody. It's the Wizard Dude back again with another review. This time, it is going to be one of Disney's most underrated masterpieces of all time, which didn't do so well at the box office, and that's a dang shame because this is a great movie. It's called Atlantis: The Lost Empire. The movie is based on Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which in turn also got influence from Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water, the anime thing. Okay, so Atlantis itself, according to Plato, had sunk into the water every so often. So, then, well, the main character is Milo Thatch. Milo, he's kind of like Jean from Nadia. Bespectacled, nerdy, kind of quirky. A little bland, I know, but he makes up for it by being played by a nice ice actor we all know from Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox. And so, let's get into the story. It begins with the Atlanteans' great flood and which the Vikings should have. There was going to be a scene involving the Vikings finding the journal, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. So, and the Princess of Atlantis, Kita's mother, got sucked in by the heart of Atlantis. Kita, I like her. She's not an official Disney princess, I know, but Kita is cool. Is a lot more active and kind of spunky, if you ask me. Cree Summer did a nice job playing her, too. Anyway. In Washington, D.C. in 1914, Milo makes a proposal to the Smithsonian about his findings of Atlantis. The Shepherd's Journal is not found off the coast of Ireland, according to the Shield, but Iceland. They changed the letter. Unfortunately, Mr. Hines, I can't remember his name, rejects his proposal, and so he is taken in by the government. Preston B. Whitmore funded it because of his grandpa Thaddeus. So Milo joins up with Helga Sinclair, whom he met before. Helga, she's basically the assistant to the Commander Rourke, I consider him a pretty weak twist villain. And, I mean, the part where he had the last page came out of nowhere, which I'll get into later. Anyway, then Milo meets the crew, who were with Thaddeus at one point with the journal. They are Gaëtan Mollier, a French earth scientist with an affinity for digging in dirt. He's kind of weird, but funny weird. And then there's Vincenzo Santorini, everybody's favorite member of the crew. He's an Italian demolitions expert who had a flower shop run from the corsages, and the place next to them blew up. Then we have Dr. Joshua Strongbear Sweet, who is both African American and has Native American roots, who is a doctor. And then, of course, another of our favorites, Audrey Ramirez, who is an auto technician who ran shop an auto. I can't remember what her story is. Anyway, the crew goes down, but the Leviathan stops them as they go through, and as to their caves, they rest, but the fireflies get to them, unfortunately. But they find Atlantis when the Atlanteans chase them after the dormant volcano. So, once inside, Milo helps Kita read the inscriptions that the crystals are the heart of Atlantis, but, as you probably expect, Rourke had that last page, which came totally out of nowhere. Here, I just don't know how he got it. He's a pretty weak twist villain, and so Kita gets absorbed by the crystal heart thing, and taken by Rourke and the crew, whom later stand up to him. Milo gets the crystal from the Emperor, who was dying earlier. Sweet even said he couldn't revive him. So, as such, They then go after Rourke and who's in his hot air balloon on the fish motorbikes. But then, in his hurry, he gets slashed by the crystal on his arm. But then he gets chopped up, Rourke does, when he's crystal. And so Milo decides to stay with Kita and Atlantis while the crew goes on and lives their lives. The sequel, Milo's Return, was not so good. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll keep the suggestions coming. I will get to them. Later!